Zach Daly here with your Army Black Knights weekend preview. 5 different teams in action at home for the Black Knights this weekend. The men's basketball team opens up their season in the All-Military Classic, which they're hosting for the first time. They'll play Air Force Friday night at 8, and then we'll play either VMI or the Citadel on Saturday at 5:30 or 8 p.m.
We're very excited. It's the first game of the season. There's has been a great deal of anticipation, and this is the 4th year of the All-Military Classic, and we finally have it at our place. And I think as a community, we're excited to welcome this event to our campus, and I know our guys are excited to play. All 3 teams have unique styles of play that will be challenging, depending on who we play and when we play them. But Air Force has always been a very disciplined team, and a team that will present some matchup issues, and we'll need to defend them well and put them in a situation where we're difficult to defend ourselves.
Army hockey's back home after a weekend on the road at Mercyhurst. They'll take on the Crusaders of Holy Cross Friday and Saturday night. Army's being led by a host of young, talented players, including Tyler Pham, who picked up 4 points last weekend at Mercyhurst.
You know what? Our young guys have been playing really well. You know what? Really impressed with what they've done on the ice, and I think anybody that's seen us, and certainly opposing teams, always make it a point to reference our younger guys. Great young class, as well as, the sophomores, juniors, and the seniors. I really think that we have a core group that's learning to grow, and they're getting stronger every game. What makes them challenging? Obviously, very well coached with David Berard, but team defense. I mean, they have really good habits defensively. They're not going to beat themselves, so we're going to have to find a way to make sure that our game, that our structure is good, because we know that theirs is going to be very good. I anticipate a couple low-scoring games in here, and now that probably means it'll be an 8-7 game. But you know what? This will be a big challenge. This is a team that hasn't lost a game in our league yet, so we're gonna have to play really well.
The Army Rifle team has 2 matches this weekend against Ole Miss and West Virginia, who are 2 nationally ranked teams.
Ole Miss is ranked number 16 in the country. West Virginia is the top team in the country. I expect a tough weekend. We've been doing well in practice. Some matches lately, we had some really great performances. Josh Martin tied the school record 591 a couple weeks ago in small bore. Hopefully, the other team will catch his fire. Been really stressing small bore. Air rifle performances have been good all year. Looking to really improve our small ball performances. That's where we're giving it up.
Volleyball closes out the regular season this weekend against Lafayette and Navy. They're looking to push to the playoffs, as they're one of 4 teams in contention for one of the last 2 Patriot League playoff spots.
We feel really good. We've worked really hard in our serve and pass game, and I think that's going to be really good for us and very important for us this weekend. We've had 2 very good practices, and we're all excited about this weekend coming up. Very good team coming our way, and again, the playoff implications are there. 4 teams into the hunt for the 3rd and 4th place. Again, we need to control the ball. We need to serve, pass really well, and play to our strengths. Our offense is very good, so we need to continue doing that. We talk every time we play Navy. We talk about letting it come down to volleyball. Let's focus on our game, and we can win the game with 1 kill or with 1 dig. We're going to have to work really hard. Navy is a very good team this year and very well coached, so we have to make sure that we stay focused in the game and play for every single point like it's the last point.
And rounding out the home schedule for Army this weekend is the wrestling team with their first home match of the season. They'll take on Franklin and Marshall Sunday at 2 p.m.
We're kind of happy with the way the season started, pleased with the effort that we had out of the tournament last weekend at Brockport. It's our first chance to get out into a live competition setting, kind of see exactly where we're at, wake-up call for some guys, and really just let us see where we're at this point of the season, and really not a whole lot of surprises there. So we've spent the last week really just getting back to work on areas we felt like we've been exposed as a wrestling team, and areas we need to focus on and tighten up a little bit. So progress this week. The preparation's been good. Looking forward to our first home match this weekend. They have a returning All-American from last year, wrestled 141 pounds. I think he's redshirting this year. Haven't seen him in the starting lineup. Not sure if he's going to be back. Don't know a whole lot about this opponent, and I try not to focus a whole lot about on our opponent and focus more on what we're going to try to accomplish as a wrestling team. Try to out-compete somebody on the mat, out-hustle them and scrap in every position and be more technically sound. So our whole focus this week has been on nothing but really improving ourselves and trying to clean up some positions and be the best that we can be.
Other Army teams in action on the road this week include the women's rugby team against Quinnipiac and the men's soccer team against Boston University in the Patriot League semifinals, with a spot in the finals on Sunday on the line. That's going to do it for your weekend preview. For Night Vision, I'm Zach Daly.